Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who've just joined, and there are a couple of you, welcome. My name's Jo and I show various brands. I mainly used to do Irregular Choice, but unfortunately the company has gone to the wall, and so there'll probably be less and less Irregular Choice, although I probably still will get things on the pre-love market. And I do have an icy thing today. So you're very welcome here. And for those of you who've been watching my videos for a long time, I really appreciate you taking time out of your days to watch my videos. I don't take that for granted. And for those of you just lurking about, I'd really appreciate you pressing the subscribe button and joining my happy, merry band. So as you can hear, I'm not very well. I've not been well for weeks and I just can't seem to shake this. I've been back to the doctors and various places, and I was put on steroids. I had to take 6 tablets at once, steroids at the night, and then another 6 in the morning, 6 every day. Just finished them and back. The doctors on Monday night. I'm okay when I'm sitting. When I'm walking, I can't breathe. My breathing is really bad. It's really difficult. I mean, when I was rushed to the doctor's Tuesday night, I thought I was going to pass out walking there because I couldn't breathe. It was horrendous. So I've also had my annual mammogram, and even getting around the hospital was really difficult for that as well. And so I'm waiting on the results of that. But anyway, let's not be down about it. Let's try and pick it up. Anyway, what am I going to show you today? I've got 2 new dresses from Dolly and Dotty. So this one is like a petrol blue, and it's got these gold dots, and it's, you know, the usual kind of full skirt, but at the bottom it does have like a little frill at the bottom. But yeah, I really like that, you know, the colour. I thought, well, it's a nice one for comfortable sitting about, you know me. I don't do leisure wear, so this is what I would sit in the house in. I feel this is nice and comfy, and yeah, so this is my daytime attire. So I got that one, and then I got this one. So you've got the sky and the birds at the top, and then you've got like this stylized painting at the bottom, and it's of Edinburgh. So, well, monuments in Edinburgh. So you've got the Scots. That's not the Scots monument, is it? No. Where am I? I knew I'd do this. There. Scots monument there. And you've got all the little houses. You've got the castle somewhere. There, the castle. And it's just nice. It's a nice print. Katie at work was asking whether it's got Greyfriars Bobby, but I've had a look round and I can't see Greyfriars Bobby. But it's a nice, like, stylised painting of Edinburgh. I need to see if they do a Manchester one. Maybe not. Because I think they do like Paris and that. But I just thought that was nice, seeing as I live near Edinburgh. So I'll look forward to wearing that. Yeah. So what have I got for you today? For Ronnie, I've got sunglasses. Because it's like, you've not done sunglasses in ages. But as I say, I don't tend to buy them as much in the winter, and then when it turns the year and I start thinking, oh, I might be going away, then I start seeing sunglasses that I want to buy. But these were up for an absolute, I think all in them were like £25, so I mean, it's a no-brainer. So let's show you these. Now they've got these little things on the sides, you know, can you, yeah, they're not matching colours either, because when I went to put this on I was a bit heavy-handed and I broke it. So I've got one brown, one pink. And these are handy, you know, because, you know, especially when you're buying a vintage pair of sunglasses, sometimes you don't know how they're going to fit. And these little things just go behind your ear and they stop them from sliding forwards. So they're great. You just get them on Amazon. They come in packs of, I don't know, I think you get about 10 pairs in a pack. And I have a lot of them. Stops me having to, you know, I mean, some opticians will adjust sunglasses for you, but some won't. So, you know, but these are a vintage pair of Gucci. But what I liked about, obviously, they're quite plain from the front. The one thing Gucci's known for is the horse bit. That's one of their symbols. They have it on their bags, and so it has the horse bit at the side. I just think that looks really cool. And against the black of the arm, that black and gold, I just think it looks great. So I'll put them on, and when, as I say, when you're putting them on with these things, you've got to kind of go put that behind your ear. Not exactly easy, but then chuck them over. And as you can see, I think they look quite, I mean, I can't see, so I'll need to get God, they're all steamed up as well. I think I'll have to get lenses in, but I might do the quite like the ombre. I don't know what it's called, you know, when it goes from dark to, see if they can recreate that. And you just get the horse bit at the side. So quite a nice vintage looking pair, and the horse bit at the side. So there you go, Ronnie. Got some sunglasses. Never know, there might be another pair coming. I don't know, I'm not decided. I've seen a pair. I've not pulled the trigger. But yeah, there for you, Ronnie. So, yeah, really pleased with them. I think the black and gold looks quite classy. Not like me. Anyway, what else have I got for today? So, I got another clutch. And again, I'm doing really well with bargains at the moment. Vivienne Westwood came in the dust bag. Now, if you remember on the last item, the scarf, it had the word sex, because that was one of the incarnations, sorry, excuse me. One of the incarnations of her shop was called Sex. And she had these made, I think they were made in like Africa. So the beadwork was done. And I don't know whether it was like a charitable thing that so much went. I don't know. But anyway, that's the back. So it's like this interesting material. Just like feels like a thick cotton material. And then you've got this fully beaded on this side with the name of a shop and obviously the orb. It's a nice long, it actually feels comfy as a clutch, and that's what it is. There's no strap, there's nothing, it's a clutch. It opens just with a press stud, but you do have a zip, which is quite good, so you know, keeps your bits and bobs safe. And inside you've got like the stripe, and then what does that actually say? Made with love in Kenya by the ITC's Ethical Fashion Project of the United Nations. So there you go. So good size clutch. You've got your extra security with your zip, and then you've got your magnetic closure on top as well. Actually it's not magnetic, it's just a press stud closure. So it's quite a secure little clutch. And I mean the beading is, you know, every bit of that is beaded. I just think it's fantastic. And a comfy clutch, you know, like, as opposed to what I'm about to show you next. Yeah, totally comfy, usable clutch. I must be in my clutch area because I'm really getting a few clutch bags just recently. But yeah, so we'll put her away in a dust bag. And the last thing I've got to show you is something I've got from IC. Now, this is supposed to be, they've described it as a clutch. And the thing is, what's in fashion at the moment is massive clutches. There's a clutch from Coach, and it looks like, you know, those old-fashioned granny purses, you know, that are like that, and they've got the kiss lock. But it's massive, it's like that. Massive. And they've got that, you can, I think there is straps with it, but they have just styled it as a big clutch. I mean, I don't know how you'd humph that about as a big clutch to me, but, you know, it's an in thing, these big, massive clutches. Not for me. Anyway, I'd ordered this bag. I wasn't expecting it to be as big as it's turned out. And they described it as a clutch. Let's just show you. So you've got this material. I love this material. It's got all like tropical flowers and little stylized birds. You've got palm leaves. Love it. Absolutely love that material, and it's made to look like a bow. And then you've got this middle section, and you've got the hearts in black and white, and you've got these little red like foil hearts, and you've got this big, that's a really dobber of a kiss lock, and inside it's like this velour, and you've got some slip pockets on this side. So it's a really big bag. On the other side you've just got the black and white, you've not got the red hearts, and just on the bottom there. Now they're saying this is a clutch. I think that's quite big for a clutch, and a lot of things that they're finding at the moment have bits missing, and so they definitely described this as a clutch, so I wasn't expecting a strap, but you can see that on here there are, well, it's hard to see, but there are two gold hoops, one there and one there. So obviously it must have had a strap at some point, because why would you put the gold hoops? So I quickly had a look what I had, and I found this strap that has, this is from my lamb bag, and it's got the black and white hearts. So, you know, I thought that was a good match for the bag. I just happened to have that and make a lecture. So I think I would probably more shoulder this bag. I think it's too big for a clutch. I think when you see in the walk-in video, for me it's too big. But it would be very fashionable at the moment because these massive clutches are in. But I do love this material. It's just so tropical. So yeah, so this is an Irregular Choice bag, and as I say, I think that apart from the flowers, yeah, they're a bit more Japanesey than tropical, but other than that, I think that strap works quite well with it, so that is what I would use for it. So sorry the energy levels have not been brilliant for this video today. I was going to leave it, and I thought, no, I'll do it and catch up with you. I also did a separate video of my jitterbug shoes, going from totally wrecked. It shows you the process and then how they turned out. So I'll put a link into that video, because that was like a wee extra, just in case you want to see that. What I forgot for you next time, Black Friday. Did I buy much on Black Friday? Not really. I bought a bag from Coach, but it was from the Coachtopia range, which is where they use, I think, offcuts and I don't know, they use dead stock or whatever, but they use and I had my eye on this bag for a while. So when it went in the Black Friday sale, I got a really good deal on it. So I bought that. So I'll show you that, and I've got other bits to show you. I've got quite a few bits from Pearls and Swine actually. I really need to start showing you them. Little headpieces. So I'll start showing you some of them every couple of weeks. But stay irregular, guys. Don't follow the crowd because it's so boring. And hopefully next time I'll have kicked this on its head and be back to my 100% self. Bye, guys. Take care out there. Guys, thanks for watching, and stay healthy, stay well, stay safe. See you in a couple of weeks, guys. Bye, guys.